What a night for a fight! We're at Brooklyn Hall. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Vasyl Lomachenko, one of the most technically skilled fighters in all of boxing. No one moves around the ring like Lomachenko. Josh the Tartan Tornado Taylor, one of the most aggressive, in-your-face fighters in the world today. Watch out for this hard-hitting southpaw who fights out of Scotland.
If this fighter knows how to use that reach, this is going to be a shot night.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting the two-time Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, a tremendous two-division champion of the world, Vasyl Lomachenko. Fighting out of the blue corner, a boxing sensation from Scotland, a hard-hitting, undisputed 140-pound champion of the world, Josh the Tartan Tornado Taylor.
These two have been going at it, and now finally, they're about to go at it in the ring.
Todd, we've been talking about this all the way down, and then we see the crowd, the people, the fans. We just cannot wait for this fight to get on.
What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. He fails to score with that left hook. He just misses with that big right hand. And a counter left. Good punch. Crowd is dressed to impress here tonight, and the fighters promise to do the same as we cannot wait for this, our main event.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people out here in this place, they will spot it.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Back to life now, starting to land some punches. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. That one lands. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the score. There's the bell for round two. It's all offense all the time. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think this way, but counter punchers, they're watching every move, every grip.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. the best fighter Scotland's ever produced is in trouble. He's trying to fight his way back into this, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. He misses with that jab. Oh, what a punch! Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty... The bell rings and we start the third. Exchange here from both men. He's got to find a way to get around that reach advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is a fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Defending. And wait a minute, a left hand lands. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Expect between these two lighter weight fighters.
Oh my goodness, that little Yorkshire Terriers, they're never going to give up.
They score again with the left hand. That punch lands. His gloves up to block the left jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. And there's the bell to start round 4. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. Let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Good right hand. Back to life now, starting to land some punches. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
These men showing exceptional chins, by the way. As we enter the final 10 seconds here. It's probably a round he'd rather forget. You gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be. Back into the fray here in round 5. Punch landed. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you're getting in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Perfect punch. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
It's code red time for Josh Taylor. Do it. Josh Taylor has to go down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knock. There's the bell to start round 6. Many of the people in the division hit like them. Left punch. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd.
It's code red time now for Josh Taylor. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged. Neither fighter willing to slow down. The best fighter Scotland's ever produced is in trouble. It's now or never. The clock is ticking. This is his big chance. Disaster averted. That's a scoring left hand. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecard. Nice shot with the left. And it's code red time for Josh Taylor. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we know you've got the advantage so far, but how does this match? Here we go. It's round 7. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, I start thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin or pickpocketing.
It's code red time for Josh Taylor. Apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again. Nice punch. One of the best. Down goes Taylor. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out. And we enter the 8th round. Neither man really defending themselves. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to...
It's code red time now for Josh Taylor. How is he still on his feet? Quick punch scores. And he misses with that jab. Neither man really defending themselves. Both trying for a knockout. That left shot lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Now you start wondering how much work these two... There's the bell to start round 9. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in. something here, or the ref might stop it. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. He threw the hook, didn't land. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
There's a right hand. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to... It's round 10. Neither man really defending themselves. Fantastic punch. One of the best fighters Scotland's ever produced is in trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Do you believe what we are seeing? Right punch. So much firepower, and it's code red time for Josh Taylor. Down goes Josh Taylor.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory. That is God. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.